You are now watching MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast TV. Chill!
Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, one-fourth of the Premier Boy Podcast, and your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast TV. Hope all is well. And on this episode, I got a special guest. She is an entrepreneur. She got a business called Magic Natural Beauty. She also does music. I got Miss Lexie LonDonn in the building, and we talked to her about her business, her music, or what she do as an educator, and many more. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got my special guest. She is an entrepreneur. She got a business called Magic Natural Beauty. She also does music. We got Miss Lexie LonDonn in the building. Lexie, how are you doing?
Hi, Ken. I'm all right. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I know this has supposed to happen a long time ago, but happy that we finally can make this happen.
No problem.
But we'll start off with, where are you from?
I am from Red Hook, Brooklyn. I call it a small town, but people just say where Aki is at. I'm from Red Hook.
Okay, nice. So how would you describe yourself with 3 words?
Ambitious, focused, multi-talented.
Yeah, facts. That's good choices. That's good choices. What is one talent that you have but nobody knows about?
What is something I have, a talent that nobody has? It's a lot. But one that I can think of right now is that I really can sing well. And I could match people's voices. Like I'm good at impersonating other people's voices too.
Oh, really? Okay, that sounds interesting.
I think so.
That's really dope. That's really dope. So now we're gonna get into your life journey. So how was you growing up?
As a small child, I wasn't the best listener, and if people would see me now, they'd probably be shocked that I'm so like preserved and graceful now. Because I used to be a child that was kind of all over the place. I used to do what I want. and I think it shocked people. Like my friend's mother asked me, "You finished college?" I was like, "Yeah." They'd be shocked because of how I used to be a very playful child who did what I wanted, and no one could tell me. I used to be in Park Slope at like 6 years old. Just like, yeah, I'm at the park, but I'm in Park Slope hanging out with the nice.
Crazy. But that's dope. But how all that you've been through made you the person that you are today?
Oh, so everything I've been through made me stronger, more resilient, and I had a pretty rocky life, but I feel like it helped me. Now you can hit me with anything, and I can pretty much handle it. Even though I don't want to, but I can. So I think it made me strong, it made me resilient, it made me be able to just go with the change, the flow.
Okay, nice. So now you know that you are an entrepreneur. So I want to know what inspired you to become an entrepreneur, and what made you want to go that route?
Oh, so many things inspired me to be an entrepreneur. First, just looking around my neighborhood and seeing like the lack of Black entrepreneurs. And then the second, my aunt always had her own business. She never worked for anyone, and she grew up as my secondary parent. So I loved that lifestyle she had. She would just be like, I don't feel like going. I'm not doing it today. And she would just take vacations. And she worked 24 hours a day, but she was reaped the benefits of her reward. Like she was able to do whatever she wanted. And I think at the time she was doing stuff that only men could do because she was born like 1944.
Oh
So
wow.
even to this day, she's still very much independent. She has her own money. Like, and I aspire to be like that. So she was my baseline, but I want to be better. But that's the example I had to see. Like, okay, I could do this.
That's really dope. Yeah, you know, I try to do the same thing beyond the entrepreneur life because we all don't want to work for somebody our whole life. So
Exactly, and it's like when do we start building our own like empires for our people?
exactly, and do all we can to help others because that's the purpose.
Especially
So
our people, because everybody else got somebody a little. I feel like there's like if you look at New York City, there's a Chinatown, there's Little Italy, there's Bensonhurst, but where's like Blacktown? Like where do you go to see all Black culture? It used to be Harlem, but that's different now. Harlem is a different place.
That's a fact. It also was like Wall Street back in the day, but we're not gonna get to that.
Yeah, all our stuff is so scattered.
So you had a business called Magic Natural Beauty. How did that come together?
Well, Magic is my first nickname. You know when you're a child and you think of a nickname? I thought of Magic. So that was my name from like 8 to like 15 until I made Lexie LonDonn. But Magic was my first nickname. And then one time I was looking at my phone and it said Magic. I'm like, why? My name is Lexie LonDonn, lady. She's like, you'll always be Magic to me. So it just kind of stuck with me with her and it means something more to me. So then the Magic Natural Beauty, I just put the Magic Natural Beauty. I don't know why. It's just something my aunt always said, like you're naturally beautiful. You don't have to try so hard. Take care of what you have so you don't have to put all the extras on. So and then one time I had a rash. I told you this story before.
Yeah.
I went to a dermatologist, Park Slope, some fat Jewish man who looked like Santa Claus. He just sat there and mixed creams up and he just gave me something and it worked. And when I went back for the follow-up, I was like, it was shea butters and oils. And I'm just like, it wasn't no medicine. He gave me like a natural white jar. He mixed it. He sat there. He passed it to me and it healed me. Ever since then, couldn't tell me nothing. I started going to the library because we didn't have a computer, searching on AOL like natural remedies. I saw like body scrubs, shea butters. And back in the day, I don't know if people were from New York, but the African man downtown used to sell little shea butters for like $5. Yeah. I started taking those to my house, melting them. And then I saw my friends started seeing like my skin is clear. And then from there, it's just like they started begging me for this stuff. Like, I'll pay you. Because it got to the point where I was like, I'm busy. I have a real job. Like, I can't be sitting here making scrubs and come on. And then my friend said she'll pay me. And ding. And then I started doing like pop-up shops. My business started first offline and by word of mouth. And then now I have like a website. I have the social media. So it's changed so fast. And then people always ask me about my skin, like, what are you using? What are you using? What are you using? And I used to be shy to tell people because it used to feel like sometimes self-promotion can feel like self-centeredness to me.
Yeah.
So I struggle with the balance because I don't want people to think like I'm so into myself. But my friend was like, girl, push past that self stuff. Stop being scared. And I started, and that's how Magic Natural Beauty was born and continues to grow.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I do know that your skin is really clear, and I gotta get this myself. So I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some. I got you. I'm gonna support you. But let my listeners know, where can they get this product? Where can they get your business, this stuff?
You could go to magicnaturalbeauty.com, or you could go to my TikTok is Magic in Beauty, or my Instagram Magic Natural Beauty, or my Facebook. And all those things have linked to the shop. Even my personal Instagram at Lexie LonDonn, on TikTok. Everywhere. That's my name everywhere, even on YouTube. You can go there to link to Magic. Everywhere is connected.
Nice. So before we continue, how did we meet? Let's hear it. How did before we continue?
BlackBerry Messenger. Ain't that weird? Like we met during a time when it was still kind of innocent in the world. Like I don't think that would happen today. We met through the BlackBerry Messenger app. And it started like a group, I think, of Brooklyn people just adding people. And then I got added to you, Roddy, the tall boy with the hair that married the girl in Vegas. And then one day Roddy invited us to his birthday party. I think, Dad, we're old now. I think it was like his 25th birthday.
Yeah, 25th.
Wow. That was like 10 years ago.
That's a fact. Yeah, I was like, oh, snap. What? Yeah. Lexie to the arena 3 years. So,
and we showed up. Me and my friend showed up. It was so hard to get to because we didn't have cars then, and it was no Uber. So we just found a delivery cab. He took us there, and then your friend drove us back. So like I think the train. I just remember your friends. We all got in all these cars, and we got back somehow.
I know anything about germs. Yeah, germs drove. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, that's a long time ago. You know, of course, shout out to the Star Rider Ride.
I still have the picture. It's a picture we took with me, you, Roddy. I don't know the other two guys' name, but it pops up all the time. It was like 10 years ago today on Facebook, and it's just like
yeah. Germs. Yeah, I got the picture too. Yeah,
and that's the first time I met all you guys. But I used to see Roddy all the time on the train. I think he lives on the 3 line, and I used to take the 3 to work, and he used to be working at Atlantic. And I used to see him with the uniform, and he just stares at me like, I just be like, hi. And I think the stop I worked at is where he lived. So he would get off on, I think Saratoga I used to get off, and he would get off too.
Yeah.
And I would see him every morning, but it was always the opposite way, or he's going home from work and I'm going to work.
Yeah, but
I think he worked overnight. Shout out to Roddy,
yeah, shout out to the bro Roddy. So, for the look of the background, you are an educator.
Yeah.
So let me know what made you get into that.
It just happened. Yeah. It just happened, Ken. In my life, people will be shocked that I'm successful because I didn't look like the person that would be successful. But when I'm good at seeing a chance. Like if I see a chance, I always take it. And that's how I got here because I didn't want to be a teacher. I went to college to be a lawyer. And now I'm in a school and I'm teaching high school English to like kids to high school. And it's just weird to me because that's not the path I set out on. But like I said, I became a teacher because I met a woman. I graduated college. I was supposed to go to law school. I wanted to take a break. I moved to a apartment in Best-Stuy. I had a lot of roommates. It was only $600. That's like in a brownstone. So, it was like 2009. Yeah. And this girl worked at ACS and I worked at the shelter. She got me a job. I got that job. Then somebody else helped me get another job. And then one day I just decided to call my old school to see how everyone's doing. And they told me all the teachers became principals. So I called one and then he asked me, do you have a job? I was like, yeah, but I'll still come. Next day I went, I got hired and I put the principal as my reference. I think that helped. And I've been in education ever since for 14 years now, since like 22.
Nice.
And then the principal, I should be a teacher now. I'm a teacher. I'm a whole master's degree in.
Oh, that's dope. That is dope. So I got a 2-part question. So as an educator, what is your biggest challenge as an educator? And then my second part of this question is, how was teaching during COVID?
Ooh, teaching during COVID was hard because I work in D75, so a lot of the kids are already kind of distracted or it's hard to focus. So being on a computer where you could just do everything, you don't have to pay attention. And a lot of kids didn't even show up because they didn't even have Wi-Fi or they don't have access. A lot of them are not. A lot of them are poverty homes. Some of them don't have homes. So it was a lot of issues. A lot of kids just choose to hang with their friends all day because a lot of them are in group homes. So that was hard. But the kids I did connect with, it really made us have a bond. Especially, it's like you see it into someone's life. So they got to meet my daughter. They got to see my house. I got to see their parents. So every day you have the parents stand. It was better a little because you have the parent like, do your work, wake up, get off the game. So that part is good. And you get a glimpse to their life and it kind of helps you understand them better. So you could be more hard or more linear based on what you see is going on. It made us really close. The kids, now that we're back in person, the kids are like really like on you, like they feel like you're a part of their life now because you've been in their house. But what was the other question?
What was the biggest challenge of being a teacher?
Getting the kids to care. Because a lot of them don't value, they just value like, what can help me now? So it's getting them to see like, this is a bridge that will help you in the future. Even though every day you give now is one day less in the future, you have to worry about this. So I'm very good at getting people to see things. So I think that's why I'm a good teacher because I'm not the smartest person. Sometimes the kids are asking how to spell something. I'll be like, baby, let me Google it because let me get the dictionary because I look up stuff in the dictionary or I spell it and then, so it's okay. And then the kids teach me a lot. So I love working with young people. They keep you young, they keep you fresh. And they tell you when you're looking stupid. They don't care. They're very direct.
That is dope. I like that. I like that you're doing, being a teacher. That's really dope. Keep doing your thing, Lex. Keep doing your thing. But it's another thing that you do. And you do music as well. So tell me how you get into that. How you get to music and stuff like that.
Well, I always been doing music. Remember, I don't know, when I was in high school, middle school, we used to make beats and just sit there and freestyle. And we used to just crack jokes from each other. And I've always been good at making jokes about people. So that's how it started. And then back in the day, it was a big thing to have like a band. So I used to start a lot of girl groups. And I was always the rapper because I'm hanging out with a lot of Spanish girls. So they wanted to be like and I was more of the black girl I kind of dressed like tomboyish. So I was the rapper. And then I started like at least 4 girl groups, and then I just make songs. So I've been making videos and songs for a long time. Dang, I didn't realize so long. Since like 2014, for real, like in the studio. But the songs I made lately are just like my diary. It's like getting everything out of here. So it's all freestyles and all one take. And I got a lot of backlash because people don't feel like it's real music because I didn't sit and perfect it or master it, the sounds. I just didn't care. I just like, this is how I feel. The next day I'm gonna shoot a video. The next day I'm gonna drop the video. That's it. But I'm trying to be better with that now.
Right.
I'm trying. So I haven't released music because I'm trying to really sit and think. And I see why real artists takes like so long because if you sit and think about it, it will never be perfect.
That's a fact, yeah.
So I kind of like the way I used to do it, but I'm trying to make it sound more appealing to others.
Nice. And like I said, I watch your videos and you are very creative. You're very creative and keep doing your thing, Lex. Keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna try. No one gets me yet. No one gets me.
So what other projects you got going on that you haven't mentioned yet?
So I just dropped the spring line. I just started making lotions. Oh my God. So I make body scrubs, body butters, and I just started making lotion. And it is so much math and chemistry that I did not realize. So it's been hard. It hasn't been hard. It's been fun. I'm the kind of person where I get bored easily. So I need to constantly do something. So it could be going to college. I constantly have to do something, edit, make a video. I'll be bored. I'll have 2 days to myself, like, I can make a song today and shoot the video tomorrow. And by Sunday, it could be up. Okay, what's next? I'm always like, I remember I walked across the stage when I graduated college and my aunt said, great job, what's next? And ever since then, like, that's been in my head, like, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? It's bad because I'm very hard on myself, but it's good because it pushes me, it keeps me constantly evolving.
Nice.
That's all I have. Right now, I just have that. I have new music dropping, but it's no date because, like I said, I'm going to sit and I'm going to listen. I'm going to refresh it. That's the part that sucks about it because I get bored. So I'll make a song and listen to it for 2 months. But all right, I'm already done with that one. I want to make another one. But that's what we dropping. And I think that's it. I'm just gonna start dropping I like making like little images like commercials. Yeah. I'm trying to get into skits and comedy. So I'm trying to do all that. But it's so, like I said, it's so much stuff I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just find 3 things to focus on so I'm not like scattered.
I feel you. And skits, I can definitely see you doing skits for some reason. I definitely see you. I definitely want to see you do that. Definitely. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm just scared because my humor is from 2004. It ain't today's soft, kind humor. It's just like it's a funny laugh. It's not like I'm trying to kill anybody. Like I feel like nowadays you have to be so careful. So I'm kind of nervous because I'm going to be myself, Ken. I'm going to be myself, and I don't know. I don't want to get canceled for being myself.
I feel you. I get that. You're not the only one who don't want to be canceled. Trust me. So what you have to say for everybody on Say Raj? Say something inspirational with your music, the business, everything.
Believe in yourself. Always do what you got to do for you. If you have an idea, just do it. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Just go, because if you wait, you might miss your moment. So you just have to jump at the chances and opportunities you have because you never know how long they're going to last or be there, or if you ever get that chance again. So I just say push, push, push. Believe in yourself. Even if you hate yourself, fake it till you make it. For real.
Nice. So before you go, we're going to play a segment game called 6 Random Topics. We're actually 6 random topics, and you give me a short or long response, or however you answer them. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV shows are old school shows like Star Trek, Murder, She Wrote, Sherlock Holmes, Monk. What else? Heat of the Night, Columbo. I like all old school stuff. And watching it as an adult, they are lit. These shows are lit. As a kid, I thought it was dumb. But now it's like the Jefferson, Cheers. It's all the same shows we watch now. It's just straight to the point that the humor's off the chain. Like they just say the racist things ever, but it's refreshing. It's not all like drill and you know what I mean. It's refreshing.
Yeah. No,
So
I
I
agree
like
with you.
that stuff.
I agree with you. When I look at old shows now, I get them now than when I was as a kid. So yeah, I completely agree with you on that. What is your favorite song right now? It could be new or old school.
It was different last week. My favorite song. I have two right now. It's Biddy McLean, "Walk Away from Love." I hate to be a sad lady, but that's how I'm feeling lately with love. Like, I just gotta focus. Love it might not be something that's in my cards. What's in my cards is the stuff I can see. So let me focus on that. So I like the song because it's a song about loving yourself so much that you walk away from the idea of love. You just focus on loving yourself. And then it's gonna be Nicki Minaj, Ruby Red the Sleeves, and lately this Beyonce song, she be like, alien superstar. I'm too sexy for your world. I like that. And I just started liking that song. Because the TikTok, it plays it over and over and over and over.
Nice. For me, I'm on my old school rave right now. Of course, Michael, of course, Outkast, first album. Speak About Love Below, stuff like that.
Are we getting old? Because I feel like my mother, she's like, this is the good stuff. And now I feel like,
yeah. I'm beyond. I hardly can listen to new school artists either. I can't really listen to them like that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Only in the car. In the car.
In the car.
I like. What's that artist? Ice Spice. I like certain tidbits, but the whole thing, it just can't get into. It gets boring.
Hey, I agree.
Repetitive.
Yeah, the style is different this time of year.
They definitely changed up the vibe of music.
For real. Not when I was making music. So yeah. So what was the last movie you saw in theaters?
In theaters, it is that Nope movie by Jordan Peele.
Dang. That's a while ago.
I know, but I'm going to see The Little Mermaid, but I'm waiting for like the craze to die down. And I want to go to a particular movie theater where you can eat and stuff. So every time I look at the tickets, it's full. I'm like, I want to go to like the 11 o'clock a.m. movie or the last one. Like, why you have kids at the 11 p.m. movie? I just want to be in there without the crowd. I just want to be in there maybe like 10 people. When I saw Nope, it was like 8 people. No, it was crowded. Every seat was taken. And I didn't like it because I didn't enjoy Nope. So, and I went to the movies in Williamsburg and I was like one of the only Black people. Well, all the white people were laughing and stuff. I said, maybe I just don't get it. Because to me, it's funny. This is not funny to me. It wasn't funny. They was in there laughing, like, oh, they was jumping. I was just like, this is racist.
I heard a lot of people that like that movie for some reason. I didn't get to watch it, but I'm gonna check it out since it's now on Peacock.
Check it out. It's different, but it just basically explains like the history of Black people again.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the part that I would get upset because the Black jokes the white people were laughing at. Maybe if I saw it at a different movie theater, maybe I need to go to more urban movie theater.
Yeah.
Because that movie theater was like deep in Williamsburg, like almost, and it wasn't a lot of only the Black people that was really there was people who worked there. Yeah. I didn't find it funny.
I know for me the lab movie I saw with Little Mermaid, it was really good.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I seen it. It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. I know I want to see Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse though. Of course, the Spideyverse though. That one, I don't see that. No.
I'm gonna watch it because I just got into the Marvel series.
Yeah.
Because of Endgame and like Thanos. I really like Thanos. If I could snap, I would be snapping. I like Thanos, so he made me get into that. So now I've been trying to watch him backwards.
I feel you. I feel you. Me too. Yeah.
So maybe I will check out that Spider-Man.
Oh, you should. All right, what artist you wish to come out with a new album right now?
Nicki Minaj.
You know, it's crazy. Nicki Minaj just announced she got a new album coming out in October.
You for real?
I'm dead serious. She just announced it literally yesterday. That's
the only artist that I was hating on until I went to a concert. I forgot the name of it. WBLS, not the Powerhouse.
Yeah.
And as I was sitting there, all these songs that come on the radio, all these people were singing it. I was like, who are these people? Who's little TJ? Like, who?
Yeah.
Only people I knew was Joel Santana and Nicki Minaj. And it made me realize, like, girl, you a fan, because I knew every single lyric. I was like, I didn't realize that I knew all the words. So after that, I just stopped hating. I was like, I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. So now I'm excited. Every time she drops something, I relate to it. Maybe because she's in our age range.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she's really good at grabbing the kids, but still saying herself. Like, she's not out here trying to shoot up guns and all that. She says it just to get the kids' attention, but then she'll move it all along.
Yeah.
So she's the only person I can see that I will listen and maybe buy the music. But I'm old, Ken. I still have a YouTube playlist. I listen to my YouTube playlist.
Me too. Trust me, me too. I got Spotify, a lot of old songs. So I completely get it.
I don't have Spotify, Apple. I don't have no music apps but YouTube. I listen to all my music on YouTube.
Dang. I mean, I got YouTube too. I know for me, to answer the question, Jay-Z, I'm looking for a new album. I still want a new album for Outkast. I want Andre 3000 to come back with Big Boy and then come out with a new album. Frank Ocean. Just
You never know.
I mean,
you never know. The Roots just what's that? The group, The Roots? Is that?
The Roots. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They just reconnected over the weekend at the picnic. So
that's
Jay-Z's almost 60. Would you want to hear what 60-year-old Jay-Z has to say?
I don't even know. And another Cool J about coming on the album too. He up there in age too, and I'm looking forward to that too. So yeah, I mean, I'm curious. What is your dream versus that you want to see?
Oh, I told you, it's no one I desire to see, but if I had to pick people, it's going to be Rihanna versus Beyonce. Because that's the only thing I can see myself sitting and watch. I want to see if Rihanna's going to be high. I want to see if Beyonce's going to lip sing it. How's she going to do with dancing? Because Beyonce's a performer. What's she going to do if she has to just stand there and hold the mic?
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. I think the internet would go break if they did that. It probably never happened, though.
You never know. You never know.
It would be good to see Beyonce be like herself. Like, who knows how Beyonce acts?
I agree.
I know how she acted when I was younger. See, I grew up seeing the old Beyonce when I was trying to be successful. So she had to show herself. Now that she is successful, she don't really show her personality. So I want to see if she'll be up there passing the blunt with Rihanna. If they're going to be cursing. I just want to see how it's going to be.
I got to hold it. That would be an interesting versus. I know for me, I got a couple. So I'm going to go fast with it. LL Cool J, Will Smith, Jodeci versus Drew Hill, Boyz II Men, New Edition, and Jay-Z versus Nas.
Jay-Z's going to win.
Yeah.
Jay-Z got way more songs than Nas.
I agree. I like Nas too.
I have Jay-Z lyrics I got tattooed on me when I was stupid. When I was young. Can you even see? I don't even know how to.
I feel a little bit. I feel a little bit of it.
It's like the dumbest tattoo. But now my brother passed away, so now I was gonna remove it, but he has it too. But he passed away.
Oh dang!
So I'm gonna keep it. But it's from Jay-Z songs "Big Pimpin'." That's how you know I got it really young.
Classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, I used to love Jay-Z. He's one of my favorite rappers.
No, he mine too. He mine too. All right, and last one. What is your dream venture? Something that you always want to do?
You already know. I would love to travel all over the world doing pop-up shops, giving out products. I would love to have like maybe a storefront, but like a factory building with apartments over it that I could host for events, like selfie rooms, music video shoots, like an artist space, like something that changes a lot. I know I told you before, like I get bored being trapped. That's why I can't be a teacher forever, because I feel like I'm in a box. And I really don't like that. I hope one day I could teach worldwide, like maybe teach how to make products, teach how to be an entrepreneur, something, because I want to be a teacher forever, but it might not be in a room. It might be like a coliseum. I might do shows like Beyonce and Jay-Z, just teaching stuff. I would love to do that. And then I told you my dream job was to make music and tour only in the summer, like 4 big cities. And I disappear like Sade back into the abyss. And if you want to come see me, come to my factory where I have like shops to how to make body butters, or like selfie rooms, or like we might do like a smoke and paint, or like little stuff like that, like skate and paint, just anything, speed dating, anything where we could do positive, bring people together.
No, that would be dope.
And grow.
Of course. That would be dope, because anything possible. I believe that you could do all things. You got to put your mind into it and just keep going. Just don't give up. I think anything possible. But Ms. Lexie LonDonn, thank you for coming on the show. You're doing amazing things, and I look forward to everything you're about to do. So once again, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, Kim. You gonna say it?
True. And before you go, drop your social media where everybody can reach you, and drop everything about your business and everything that you're doing.
All right, so to follow me, you can hit me up at Lexie LonDonn, the same name as the screen, on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or Brooklyn Lexie, which is my new YouTube channel. Follow that YouTube because that's the only one I'm posting on. And you're gonna put it up, or you want me to spell it?
You can spell it, but I'm still gonna put it up. It's gonna be in the show notes.
So it's just Brooklyn Lexie, Lexii, and then Magic, my skincare products. I sell water bottles, skin products, accessories. MagicNaturalBeauty.com, and you can also follow the TikTok or the Facebook or the Instagram. I'm everywhere. Once you find one account, it'll link you to all the accounts.
All right, dope. And once again, thank you, Miss Lexie LonDonn, for coming to the show, and we'll be right back. I just want to take the time and thank everybody for tuning into this latest episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket TV. Thank you to my special guest, Miss Lexie LonDonn, for coming to the show. I can't wait to see where your business is growing. Thank you for coming on the show. And thank you for always supporting me. You know, it really means a lot. Once again, thank y'all. And check out her business, Magic Natural Beauty, right now. If y'all want to watch more episodes of MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket TV, y'all can subscribe it on YouTube. Ken, a.k.a. MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket Network. Ken, a.k.a. MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket Network. Or y'all can listen to MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, The Pods, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Good Pod, Podchases. The more y'all rate the show, the more people know about MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And y'all can listen on the official website of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And once again, thank y'all for watching this latest episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket TV. Have a good day or night wherever you're watching this episode.
You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 6. True!